Feet are hip width apart. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bend to the right. And if you're there, keep breathing for 2 more breaths. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, roll forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, backward bend. 2 breaths. Inhale, come back to the center. Let's go to the short edge of the mat. Sun salutation, simple one. Run round. Inhale, hands up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right leg back, lunge. Exhale, left leg back, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Ashtanga. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg forward, lunge. Inhale, left leg forward, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the side. Inhale, hands up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left leg back, lunge. Exhale, right leg back, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Ashtanga. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg forward, lunge. Exhale, right leg forward, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Let's start focusing or watching our breath if we haven't started already. Watch the pace of your breath. Watch or feel the air going in and out. Once our breath is at a normal pace, Let's do mountain pose, Tadasana, and do 3 breaths. Deep inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. All right. Now let's do a few stretches before we do our lymph system. So have your feet wide apart, about 80% wide as you can go. And turn slightly towards the right. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, fold forward towards your right and have your right foot point to the right and let your head come closer to your right knee. Feel how the stretches are different on both your legs. You should feel stretch on both your legs but at different locations. Observe. 2 more breaths. Inhale, come up. Both foot to pointing forwards. And exhale, left foot tilting towards the left. And fold forward, bending from your hips, head closer to your left knee. And feel the stretch. Observe the stretch. Accept whatever you feel. And let's do 3 breaths. 2 more. Last inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back up. Both foot pointing forward on exhale. Hands to the side. And feet together. Heel to toe, heel to toe. Get your feet together. And now let's go to tabletop. Check your alignment. The tabletop. The straight lines, wrist, elbow, and shoulder joint, one straight line. Knee joint and hip joint, one straight line. And spread your fingers. Spread your fingers up wide apart. Now, let's do some cat and cow. Some more stretches for our back. So inhale, look up, bend your spine, bend your back. Exhale, look down, arch your spine. Inhale, look up, cow's back. Exhale, cat's back. Look down between your hands. Inhale, bend your spine. Exhale, arch your spine. Inhale, back to tabletop. Exhale. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, thread the needle with your right. Rest your head on your right side. Left hand resting on the lower back. Relax. Continue to consciously watch your breath. Watch how you feel on your shoulder joints, the right shoulder joint. All right. On the inhale, come back to tabletop. Exhale. Next inhale, other side, left hand up, look up. Exhale, thread the needle. Let your left hand slide under your right palm, left palm facing up. Right palm also facing up and resting on your lower back. And your face is resting on the left side. A stretch on the left shoulder joint area. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Exhale, go to child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat. Relax. Inhale, come back to standing on your knees, tabletop pose. And exhale, let's do a melting pot. So come back to resting on your forehead while you're standing on your knees. Have your elbows off the ground to feel a different kind of stretch. Inhale, back to tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your dog. Settle. Inhale, right leg forward like you're in a lunge, and then rest your left knee on the mat, and your left foot is pointing towards the sky or the ceiling. Exhale, slide your right leg to the side, pigeon pose. And if you notice both your sitting bones are not on the mat, if you feel uncomfortable, you can place a pillow or a towel or a block on the right, under the right sitting bone. Look up, pigeon pose, really good for any lower back pain, the T-bone pain. It can do magic for our back pain. So you can have your entire palm resting on the mat, or you can go for cup hands. Whatever you like. 2 more breaths. You can also place a pillow under your left knee if if you have knee issues and you don't feel good by and right around your left knee, you feel that pressure, it's too much. Go ahead and place a towel or a small pillow. So it's good to keep a pillow, a block if you have, and a strap when you do yoga. You may need it in the middle, so it may be hard to go in the middle of the yoga. So try and keep them next to your yoga mat, or before you start yoga, get them and place them next to you. All right, now inhale, lift your left leg up, go back to downward facing dog. The exhale, walk your dog just for a moment. And now on the next inhale, we'll do it on the other side. Left foot forward, lunge like, right foot back, rest your right knee on the floor or the mat or pillow. And exhale, slide your left leg, rest your left leg, lower leg on the mat, and look up, pigeon pose on left side. 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. And then get your, on the next inhale, stand on your right toes, lift up your right leg. Exhale, go back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come to tabletop. Exhale, come, cross your legs and come to a seated position. Let's do our lymph system routines. So we all have done this before, so I'll try to keep the instructions to a minimum. Once you're comfortably seated, starting with our earlobes, press your earlobes. Your earlobes. Inhale, exhale, and pull both your earlobes and let it go back up. That's the pumping for 20 times. one, hold on to your top of your earlobe with both your hands, with your thumb and index finger. Inhale, exhale, and pedal, forward pedal for about 20 times. Let go, deep inhale and exhale. Now put your fingers back on the top of the earlobe, backward pedal 20 times. Let go of your ears. Keep sitting tall. Moving on to our shoulders. Deep inhale, exhale. Pump your shoulders, shoulders up, lift it up and drop down for around 20 times. The pace is your choice, but maintain the rhythm. Whatever pace you pick, maintain that pace until the end of that round. You can pick different paces for each of the activation centers, but on the count of 1 till 20 or whatever the count is, try and maintain the same pace that you started with. Observe any movements, any pressures, any noises, anything that you feel. And relax. You're done with your count. Moving on to our tummy. First one for the tummy is Kapalbhati. We'll do 2 rounds. Come to a mudra with your hands resting on your legs. Let's do about 10 to 20 exhales for each round of Kapalbhati. Deep inhale, exhale. Round one. Relax, hands on your lap. Back to mudra. Inhale, exhale. Relax. Our second routine for the belly. This time, inhale, exhale, and no breathing. You can place your hand on your tummy and then just pump your belly in and out without air being involved. So no breathing. For about 20 times. Relax. Place both your hands, palms facing down on your legs to relax after this one. This pose. You don't have to be in a mudra while you're doing it. Deep inhale. Exhale. Now, one more round of pumping for about 20 times. You're done. Relax. Now have your moving on to our upper thigh center. Have both your feet touching each other and about a few inches apart between your sitting bones and your heels. Sit tall. Inhale. Exhale. And start flapping your legs up and down, whichever pace you pick, for about 40 times. You're done. Relax. Last one. Stand on your feet. Feet can be hip width apart. The last center is under the lower legs, the calf muscles especially. So deep inhale. Exhale. And do a pumping between your heels and your toes. Stand on your toes, then on your heels. For about 40 times. And observe any pressure, any movements, or anything you feel at your calf muscles, the lower leg muscles. For me, typically, I don't feel anything in the beginning, but after about 10, 15 count, um, I feel some, I can't explain what I feel, but I feel something in the lower leg, like some kind of pressure, or it's just something like some muscles are working, or something of that sort. And more. You're done. Relax. Wiggle your legs. And let's lie down on our back. Bend your legs at your knees. Give a nice hug. Lift your head towards your knees if you want to or like to. Pavan Muktasan. Then let your head rest back on the mat and inhale, feet up, both your feet facing the ceiling or the sky. Let's do a shoulder stand. If you can, again, if you want to stay here, absolutely fine. Stay here. Want to go further? Let's do the plow pose. So for that, come to shoulder stand and inhale. I'm actually supporting my hips with both my hands for shoulder stand. And exhale. Let your legs slide to the back. Okay, I need some more space. So I'm going further away. Come back to shoulder. And as you exhale, you're going to have your feet try and coming over your head and behind your head. If your toes are touching the ground, stay there. If not, how much ever you can go there and see if you can be there for a few breaths. Again, you can go against a wall, have support for your entire upper back. Um, if you're new to this pose and if this pose is challenging, you can try by going up against a wall. Inhale, come back to shoulder stand. Be careful with your back, support your hips. And then slowly slide your hand around your bottom and let your bottom rest on the mat. Bend your knees, feet on the ground, and then spread your feet to Shavasana pose. Feet are mat width apart. Let them slide, palms facing up. Relax your palms next to your body. Either scan your body from bottom to the top or watch your breath, whatever you like. I'll count from 1 till 100 or 200, whatever. But let's try and pay attention to inside us, inside you. awareness to your body. Up your feet and arms. Then bend your knees and hug them one more time. Inhale, and as you exhale, drop them both to the right side and look at your left side. Stretch your left hand out, excuse me, and look at your left side. A slight twist and a slight stretch. This is Janu Shasana pose. I know we're running over time, so let me just try and wrap up. So inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, same thing on the other side. Then both your legs rest on the left side, rest them on the floor, one on top of the other. Have your left leg rest on the leg, hand, I mean, and right hand is stretched out to the right, and you're looking towards the right. Your head is tilted to the right. Inhale back to the center. Put your feet back on the mat and roll to a side and come to a seated position. Let's do 3 ohms. On exhale, we chant the Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Thank you for hanging with me, even though we started late. And have a great Friday, everyone. Hari Om.
Hari Om. Thank you.
Hariom. Thank you, Harsha.
Welcome.
Hari Om. Thank you, Harsha.